Hey everybody, Marcus Crawford here with the Idaho Quadcopter channel. Hey, I'm at Keithburg Park again in Meridian, and I have the DJI Air 3. What I want to try in this video is I want to get a long Waypoint HyperLapse. Not going to do anything fancy, not going to do any kind of super motion blur and stuff like I tried before. I just want to take the drone out there, and there's a lot of activity, construction activity, cars going by, people coming in and out. I'm going to go across the street from the Costco, and I'm going to try and move the drone sideways and just capture a bunch of activity. We'll see how it looks. But anyway, in the video, I'll show you the setup and how I set it up, and then I'll run the program. And at the end, I'll show you the finished product. I'll probably loop it 3 or 4 times so you can get a good look at it. So this isn't going to be a very long video, but it should be interesting. All right, let's quit messing around. Let's get this bird in the air. Mr. Johnny, I'm just getting ready to take off. Can I call you back?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm just goofing off. Don't worry about it. All right.
I'll call you back. Okay, I've already been through the safety menu, etc. In fact, I better start a screen recording. Okay, I've already been through the safety menu, etc. And it is, we are ready to take off. So let's quit messing around. Let's get this drone in the air. And off we go.
Takeoff.
And again, on this flight, just like I did my last flight, I'm going to go straight up, try and go 7 meters. 6.5 meters. It didn't get the precision landing though, my last flight in this exact spot, so we'll try it this time. But anyway, let's bring it back down and do our droney. So straight down we come, flip it around. And you can see me sitting there. So here we go, reversing up now, reverse and up. And I'm heading backwards kind of towards Costco. And in fact, let's quit messing around. Let's turn this guy around, and we're going to get it in position where I want it to be. Straightforward here. We're over the, and sorry for the quick movements, but I just want to get this thing going. So we have enough battery power. I charged these batteries a couple of days ago, and boy, it doesn't take them long to start discharging. We're going to go straight across this street. That's a pretty busy street, so we're just going to hit it perpendicular so we're not falling over the top of any cars. And then let's get sideways here and get in position. And I'd say I want to do this. In fact, let's grab some more altitude. And what I want to do is I kind of want to just have the drone moving sideways. So I think that's probably, yeah, we need to get a little more context in here, don't we? So I think that's probably about where I want to be. So I am going to I'm going to stop recording. And I'm going to click on that little film strip. I'm going to go into HyperLapse. So there is HyperLapse, and it's given us instructions that we don't want to see, and it's put us in Pro mode, because I think I was in Pro mode last time I used it. So we're back in Auto. You can see the screen there again. That was pretty weird, wasn't it? So again, what I'm going to do is we'll do all the settings later. I'm going to click down on that down arrow in that dialog box that is at the bottom of the screen, and it set EV there instead. There we go. And that's setting us duration. So what we're going to select in hyperlapse mode is that little kind of Z looking thing at the bottom there that's basically hyperlapse. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to tell us to set a waypoint. So let's click on that little down arrow in that dialog box. Maybe. There we go. And let's just set our first waypoint. And then I am just going to go, we're just going to have 2 waypoints in this whole mission here. And we are going to go clear to the other side here. And I'm actually going to move it forward just a little. And we're going to set our second waypoint. Hold it, we probably want to go further than that, excuse me, because we want to see this intersection as well. So we're going to go clear over to here and set our second waypoint. And that's all the waypoints we're going to set. So then we're going to click on the 3 dots that's off on the right, and then I'm going to set our sequence. So 2 seconds is I think as short of a sequence as, yeah, 2 seconds is the best we can do for most pictures wise. And actually, do we need that many pictures? Yeah, let's do it. Let's set it at 2 seconds, and let's set the length up as far as we can. If I can get it up, if it'll do 30 seconds, I want to do it. So we're going to click yes, and I'm going to click go, and you will see.
Is flying to the first waypoint.
Yep, you're going to see the drone reposition itself. It's going to take it 25 minutes to do this. So, and we're at 82% battery, so I'm sure it'll be down there a little ways on battery by the time it gets to us. So, there have been some aircraft flying in the area that I saw earlier, but they were all obviously way higher than what we have this drone. But we definitely, and you can see it's adjusted itself, and it'll start taking pictures here. And it is. So again, 25 minutes later, this will be done. So this one should look pretty cool. So so I'm going to sign off for now. I'll see you when we get down to about 20 pictures or so left to take. Okay, you can see on the screen there we're getting pretty low on battery. We've got a minute to go, but I think we will be able to make it back. So yeah, 50-some seconds to go. This is going to be a little bit nerve-wracking. We have 5 minutes of battery. We're not far away, so this is going to be fine. And it's really starting to squawk at me now, but we're going to let it finish here. Yeah, it's under 15%. DJI knows how to get your attention.
Hyperlapse is ready to complete.
Yeah, and it's telling us the hyperlapse is ready to complete. We have about 10 more pictures to go, so we're going to let it finish. And as soon as it finishes, I am just going to send it right into return to home, and we'll let it come back to us here. Normally, I let the drone hover when it's putting together the hyperlapse, but I don't think we need to. So it's finished, and it is squawking. So I am going to hit return to home, return to home, return to home, and here she comes, and it's just going to come directly back to us. And it is, yeah, it's 100%, so it's got the thing done already. Let's go ahead and start recording. Let's go back into video mode and start recording. And you'll see it's coming directly back to us. Normally I wouldn't go across the parking lot like that, but since we're so low on battery, why take a chance? But you can see we're in great shape. We have 4 minutes of flight time left, and it's still on the way. So that, you know, I knew we were challenging it, taking that long of a hyperlapse, that 30-second hyperlapse. So once I get this guy down on the ground, I will run that hyperlapse for you. Yeah, critically low, it says. Charge promptly. Well, we'll do that. We're almost back. Drop this guy down. And there's the drone. Let's see if we can get a precision landing. I got the camera pointed straight down. It's looking pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty close. It is pretty close. Let's see if it finds that landing pad. If it doesn't, I'll just move it over on the sidewalk or something. I think it's going to find it. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's going to find it. It's going to execute right on the pad. And down she comes. Boom, right on the pad. That was perfect.
Low voltage.
Critically low, it says. Hey, okay, let me get everything shut down and we'll do a quick conclusion. Hey, am I having fun with this drone? The DJI Air 3, what a cool piece of tech. So you will have already seen the hyperlapse that we did there. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm quite sure it looks pretty good. In fact, I'll look at it on the controller here in just a second. Yeah, so we used all of the battery to get that 30-second hyperlapse. But I'm sure it looked pretty cool. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Having a lot of fun with this drone. This is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Most of all, I really appreciate you taking the time to look at this video. And yeah, of course, we'll see you on the next one. Bye now. The DJI Air 3.